All right, so let's go into settings and walk you guys through how we can create both of these type of columns. So we're going to click on our name on the top right, settings, and then we're going to click college data menu default here. And you're going to see a bunch of banners here. You should already be familiar with this space. And the first two that we're going to look at are right up top. We have our custom columns banner, and then we have our application status columns. This custom columns, you see here I have this soccer coach email, and it's the only one. But for application status columns, we already have some that we give you by default. So whenever you create one, you'll see it added to the end here. So let's just create a quick one here. Let's pretend that instead of soccer coach, I have a basketball coach email. And for the types, we have two types. We have a text and a date. I'm going to go ahead and leave mine as text. And what you have to do next is select which of the three lists this is going to show up in. For my case, I like to select all three, and then just hit the plus sign here. And you'll see that this got added. Similar thing here. I'll have a basketball tryout. And I'll set it as a text. It may be useful to have something like a tryout date up here, just as a note there. Here I'm not given the option to see which of the three lists this is going to be added to, just because this is an application status column. So it's only going to go in the app tracker. So all I have to do is hit the plus sign here. And by default, it actually doesn't get displayed. So you have to come down here and make sure you highlight it to mark it as selected. Now, one thing I like to do while I'm in here is go look at where these got put. So for example, this basketball coach email, I know that I want it to go in the front. So I'm just going to go ahead and start sliding this to the left. If you move it a few pixels, it goes a little faster. So here we go. Okay, I moved that to the left here, just so I can find it more easily later. And the last thing that I want to do is, now that I've made all my changes, I want to go ahead and click merge with all students. And if you don't click merge with all students, this is like saying don't publish. So I've published my changes. Now I can go in to my student here. Now we can go in to our student here and see that we have this basketball coach email. And then if we take a look at the app tracker, you'll notice that it's all the way to the right. And by default, any new column that you add, whether it's a custom column or one of our own, is going to get added to the right. So in my case, I moved the other one all the way to the left. But if you forget to move it, or if you don't care where it goes necessarily at first, you'll want to look for it in the far right here.